What's going on, guys? It's Eric again, back with another video. I'm kind of feeling a little bit drugged down. I don't know if I have COVID. I went and had a COVID test done on Monday because I had a couple of close contacts throughout the week. Don't know if I'm coming through nasally here on the microphone or if I kind of look kind of sick on the camera here. But if I end up having COVID, I'll go ahead and make a separate video and I'll explain everything that's kind of happened since then. Since about the last week. So anyway, I kind of don't want to get into that because I don't want to contaminate this video too much. But as you can see up here on the screen, I have the USFL website on here, and I kind of hinted to that in an earlier video that I was kind of going to be making one about the Michigan Panthers. And when I went to find information upon the Michigan Panthers, all I really could find was history. And the biggest thing that kind of came out to me was back in 1983, the Michigan Panthers were the inaugural champions of the USFL back when the USFL was a thing. I was only about 6 years old. I don't remember the Michigan Panthers ever playing football during that 1983 season. But apparently they were champions of the football during that time, the USFL Football League. And that is the last actual professional football championship that Michigan has ever seen, whether it's the NFL or the USFL. The Michigan Panthers have it. And it kind of went on about a bunch of history, how they're territorial, and how a couple of the owners didn't want to compete with the Detroit Lions, so they shipped them out to Oakland, the team out to Oakland, and a whole bunch of other stuff where they moved the league to the fall, and it kind of just crumbled from there when they competed against the NFL. I guess there wasn't enough TV time or something like that for those two leagues. But anyway, that's kind of the history, really, really loose history upon that. And now we come to today, which is going to be on April 16th with the USFL season. Now, we've had a couple of other seasons. We had the XFL that Vince McMahon did. If you don't know who Vince McMahon is, he's the owner and chairman of the WWE. And there was another kind of league out there. You guys are going to have to kind of put it down in the comments what it was. We had another league that happened to be one season, and that kind of fell through the cracks. Now, it could have been the USFL, but I don't recollect that at all. But anyway, we're going to have this next season coming up here in 2022 on April 16th. We have 8 teams, and if you kind of scroll down here, it'll tell you the 8 teams. And we'll kind of go through the latest news here real quick here too. But the teams are the New Jersey Generals, the Michigan Panthers, the Philadelphia Stars, and you have the Pittsburgh Maulers. You have the Tampa Bay Bandits, New Orleans Breakers, the Houston Gamblers, and the Birmingham Stallions. Now, I'm kind of surprised to see Birmingham up there because they are a big city in Alabama. I don't realize they could hold a team of that caliber. I just don't know all the nuances about that. Maybe they want somewhat of a professional team in here. Maybe they're kind of getting their feet wet with Birmingham. Now, there was a article that I seen that the stadiums and where these teams are going to play hasn't been settled yet, but it looks like Birmingham is at least on a verbal agreement, and they kind of had some fancy name, and I can't remember what it was, but it kind of stood for it had a verbal agreement with UAB to have their games played there, but there was no formal contract or anything for that yet. So the stadium stuff's got to get around. I don't know who the players are or the roster is going to be yet. I've searched for that. There doesn't seem to even be that around here. And it looks like they do have a couple of coaches on here. They've hired 4 head coaches. I haven't really dug into that yet. There's just a lot of stuff that really has to happen yet now, which is at this point in time, it's January 19th of 2022. There's still a lot of time yet for this to kind of come around to seeing if will be a successful spring league and kind of maybe supplement the NFL in some kind of way, shape, or form. And really, guys, that's kind of all that I got here. There really isn't much to say other than that. I'm going to kind of keep digging for information. If I find out, I'll go ahead and post another video up here. But I was really hoping to try to find some roster information to try to see how that, or even some kind of draft when that's going to come on. I don't know if it's going to be after the NFL draft, which is going to be out in Las Vegas after the Super Bowl's done with, where the Pro Bowl will be held. But there really isn't really a whole lot of information. I've dug and I can't find anything. But if you guys got anything, go ahead and put it right down there in the comments. Maybe you guys got some information that I don't know about. I've kind of, my real quick search of 15, 20 minutes and clicking on a couple of links hasn't really kind of dug up a whole lot of information other than they've hired 4 head coaches, and that's kind of really the big news right now. But if you guys got any other information on this, go ahead and put it down right down in the comments. Give this a thumbs up if you like this video. Give it a thumbs down if you do not. And as always, guys, go ahead and share this. Do what you want with it. I'm just a YouTuber that just comes out and just enjoys sports and all that, and I blog about it from time to time. I'm hopefully going to get, once this crap is over with, I'll be kind of up here and doing a little bit more videos. But until next time, guys, hope you really guys enjoy this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.